It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hype up, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing higher, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing higher, you'll be singing higher, yeah, yeah. Higher, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high
Well, welcome in everybody to round number 7 of the virtual racing Aotearoa Porsche Carrera Cup Championship tonight. Live from Hockenheimring, and lay out the National A layout tonight. So in for a Ripper Knights Racing sprint format tonight. So 2 races ahead of the drivers, 18 laps and 25 laps the distance. And well, joining me in the comms box on this Monday night is Monday night regular Corey Kitchen. Corey, welcome in, mate, for another round of Porsche Carrera Cup racing.
Yeah, good evening, my friend. Yep, we have, and we've got some big names up the front, as per normal every round this season, and of course, yeah, Hockenheimring. What a cool little A circuit they've got here, and some of the corner names are pretty cool. Parabolica. We've got Mobile One Curve. I think it's Stud Curve, Nord Curve. Just to name a couple. Mercedes, another one.
Mercedes on the home ground of the Porsche.
Yeah, turn 8 apparently, called Mercedes.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, championship night though, mate. How good is it? Simmons starting to eke out a bit of a lead in front there, Corey.
He is, yes. Close on his heels though, Ewan Baker. And Brady Stanley rounding out the top 3. And Luke Swan back in here tonight, I see. So he's just sitting in 4th, and I haven't seen Stefan McCartan yet.
Yeah, so possibly some moving around in that championship table. You can see it on your screens there, and Simmons 78-point lead at the moment over Ewan Baker, but man, Baker, he's seems to be getting quicker each week that goes by, and we've still with we got another 4 rounds including tonight ahead of these drivers. Man, you got to say that she's going to be all on come the final round.
Yeah, 75 points back to Ewan Baker, and Brady Stanley more than 100 points back, 108 actually back behind Ewan Baker. But that fight from Luke Swan, he's probably going to be okay tonight. And but Stephen McCartan, 5-point gap back. And Josh Murder and Sally Gardner both be licking their lips. They might jump up another spot here tonight. And no Jack Ronwald either, I don't think. So Corey Crossan will be hoping to improve on how good he's been racing lately. Yeah,
I have noticed Luke Swan was in the server, but currently isn't. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there as far as he goes. But if he doesn't turn up, we're going to have 30 starters, Corey, which 7 rounds into the championship, man. That is still some fantastic numbers turning up, that's for sure.
Yeah, got to be happy with that. Got to keep it interesting too, mate. Put a bit of a challenge in the middle, but no matter where we look, every Monday there's somebody having a good race in there.
Yeah, it certainly is. So we just follow Baker here. Just a couple of minutes to go in qualifying. Of course, invert for race 2. Corey, is that top 8 still? Should be, wouldn't it?
Invert 10.
Top 10,
For
okay.
the picture, yep, top 10.
Before we go racing in the 25 lap, of course, 18 laps ahead of them in the first one. And look at that, Ben Pedersen. We were just trying to figure out when he turned up last. Is this his first round this season?
I don't know, I can check that out, actually.
Because
I do have the data.
He has just shot to the top of the timing chart, so let's see if Baker, well, he's going to park it up. He says, nah, you can have that one. Simmons currently down pit lane by the looks as well. So just a few cars left circulating. Time about to run down on qualifying. Hopefully we are coming across nice and clear for you tonight. Levels about even as we look to go racing in race number 1 here at Hockenheimring. Yeah, first race this season, yeah.
Well, there we go. The chat got there quicker
Yeah,
than I could.
the chat is in there. Yeah,
On ya.
where is Mr. Corey at the moment? Just looking through my field. Currently in pit lane, so he's not going to set any more laps, so it's in P11. It's not a bad quality effort there for Corey. In fact, it's even in the server. I'll have to wait and see on that one.
Flag out for Ben Peterson. Obviously, track limits, I'd say, would have caused that.
Just right here with Mandela Pluck down to the line.
Yeah, Corey is still in here.
Can't pick up a car on.
Oh, no, he's actually not.
Yeah, so we'll
Looks
wait and see what happens
Oh,
there.
man. No, I think he's clicked ready to race, I believe, is what's happened there.
Ah, okay,
That
right.
was Luke Swan. He must have put in his best effort, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe he's just won a quali. He's just going to run from the back tonight.
Yeah, I know Ben's done a couple of other seasons, just in the chat there. 6 gay cats in a jumper, classic name.
Why is there only 6?
That's all there's room for, mate.
Wow.
I don't think Corey is in the server. Oh, yep, there we go. He's on the grid now, so... Okay, Ben Peterson. Well, let's get some grids up. We're probably not going to have time. I've already taken too long, but we'll see what we can get through here. Out of row 1, it is going to be Ben Peterson lining up next to Ewan Baker.
Row number 2, Xavier Simmons and Brady Stanley.
Out of row 3, it'll be Josh Mertens and Tom Bewley.
Row number 4, Mandela Pluck and Ali Gardner.
Out of row number 5, it'll be Jaco Venture and Connor Brody.
Row number 6,
Jaco.
Corey Crossan and Grant Crowe.
Out of row number 7, it's be Graham Smythe and Brendan Partridge.
Row number 8, Devon Stove and Hamish Barnhill. Welcome back, Devon.
Out of row number 9, it'll be Phineas Venture and Shannon Fever, and that is all we're going to have time for as we are about to go racing in race number 1 here at the Hockenheimring. Underway. It's a great jump from Peterson.
Boss, he's put a 4, 5, 6 car gap there already, and the rest. What a flyer!
Yeah, that is a brilliant start from Peterson. Of course, I'll say we have seen him in previous seasons, but I believe, as we got on the chat before, first time out this season, and what a start he's made to it. Up to an early lead here in race number 1. Oh, there's been an incident in the background.
Phineas Venture.
Oh, Ross Buchan, huge contact with the fence.
And Phineas Venture was in the middle of the track back there, and cars having to go left, right to avoid contact.
Okay, sweet. We do have a replay for that. We'll just watch this opening lap. As Peterson skips away up front, already a 1.3 second lead. Corey making it look easy.
He is, and he only just was in front of Ewan Baker with his quali time, but he's just got that start, and he is away. He's got a 1.3 second gap back to Xavier Simmons already, and he's got an angry pack of Porsches behind him.
Yes, certainly does. This has been a great start to race number 1. Just one incident we caught that. Barkin, we'll expect to see him down pit lane surely, because that was some heavy contact with that wall.
Heath Mannering on a meatball flag, so possibly he was caught up in that incident.
Heath Mannering now down pit lane. Well, Simmons, he's made a great start to this, up to P2 already. I don't think he started there, did he?
No, he's up 1, so he started 3rd. He's got in front of Ewan Baker.
So where he needs to be as far as the championship picture goes. Baker back in third. Tom Bewley has done a good job so far. 6P4. Mandela Clark having a great run here inside the top 5.
Definitely a fun track to drive, this track too.
Tell you what, we should be able to go back and have a look at those opening laps. Let's see how far we need to go back, that is the question. Go back and have a look at the Sim Blacks, Sim Magic instant replay. A couple of incidents unfolding in the opening laps here. Let's watch Phineas. Is he going to do this? Oh, he's just spun it all by himself. Just a bit keen on the gas, and oh man, how does... Oh, everyone's done a brilliant job there to miss him. How?
Yeah, something separate's happened to that blue car, isn't it? So we'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, oh, so there you go. Looked like Mannering possibly just trying to get out of the way of Phineas, making contact with Ross Buck and Mark Cochran as well. Looks like he's come unstuck out there. We'll have a look at this replay, see if we can see what's happened. Oh, again, just a self-spin. Turns it round. Well, that's...
Xavier Simmons, in the meantime, fastest lap of the race, and he's close. He's close that gap a little bit.
Tracking down the race leader.
Yeah, down to under a second now.
And I tell you what, Baker isn't going anywhere either. He's still in pursuit of Simmons. So Peterson leads the way. Can he hold this margin over fast-charging Simmons, of course, current championship leader?
Actually, those top 5 cars that last lap, 0.20 of a lap difference. Well, we see Ben Peterson now just punch out fastest lap, 1:25.824.
How are those last lap times? That is crazy. Peterson, 1:25.824. Simmons a 1:25.853 and Baker a 1:25.831.
Yeah, they got Tom Bruley and Mandela Clark also, both with identical lap times.
That is crazy. Oh, the Porsches.
Oh, we've got issue for Jaco then too.
Yeah, Jaco. Just a bit of a tour off track there. He currently rejoins the race in 23rd. Striking livery, stands out. Killer B. Yeah, certainly does stand out. Now he goes to work on Cale James, Murray Hall as well. In the line. I tell you what, Luke Swan started last up to P19.
Yeah, no qualifying lap for Luke Swan. He just obviously thinking he'll just rock out of pits.
And see what happens.
Yeah, it's I've done that so many times. It's a safe option.
Safe bet, you reckon?
Yeah, fairly safe.
Fair call. We see here Corey Crossan coming under a bit of pressure from Brendan Partridge and Grant Crowe. I tell you what, it's good to see Twitch is playing the game tonight. Looks like it's running fine. So I have no idea why when it comes Hyper-5 League it wants to play games. But here we go, Grant Crowe. Looking for a pass on Partridge and he's going to get it done. 2 fires it up the inside. Momentarily though, Partridge, a great fight back. Great little battle.
Yeah, as they come down this little straight here and then we're into a tight right hairpin. So that's going to give that Kevin Sim Racing Porsche the right of way here. Might open the door for that car behind as well.
Yeah, that looks like Barnhill. Looking to put a bit of pressure on Partridge as well. And we're 5 laps in already here at the Hockenheimring.
Yeah, that Amos Barnhill, he put me in a bench last night.
What was that in?
Wreckfest.
Oh, a bit of Wreckfest racing, gotta love it.
Yeah, Virtual Motorsport on a Sunday. If anyone's keen, get amongst it.
got a bit of magic tricks out there going on by the looks of things.
We got some Houdinis.
Yeah. Just saw someone disappear and come back into shot. Carry on.
Luke Swan, he is our biggest mover. Have we spoken about that?
Yeah, up to P19.
Yeah, up 12. And then in front of him there is a car. There's cars right through to P12, Corey Crossan, Brian Crow, Freddie Partridge, Hamish Barnhill, Shannon Beaver, Brock McKinney, George Mills. They're all really close in a bunch here. So yeah, picking them off one at a time.
Tell you what, that man that you mentioned back tonight, it's good to see him back. Devon Stove, he's up 4 spots as well, so he's found himself currently sitting in P11.
That's not a bad effort. Yeah, how does he go away from the sim for so long and come back and still be fast? I don't know.
Yeah, just a natural though. Some bloke trying to sell viewers in chat. Get rid of him.
Oh yeah, love you long time.
Yeah. That's a great shot there along that wall. Cars coming through. Of course, tomorrow night, Corey, back to a bit of radical racing on my channel, that is, for Kiwi Sim Racing. So should be another great night of racing. They seem to be providing the goods at the moment, that class. I believe it's the final round of that too. So. And you'll be live in the broadcast lounge as Simmons goes quickest. Simmons has cut that lead
this
down.
week, of course, this week. So V8 Supercars drivers get a little bit happy about that week for obvious reasons. So Bathurst all week in iRacing for the V8. And Bathurst all weekend coming up too, isn't it?
Yes, it is this Sunday. Great race.
Yeah.
I always tune into that.
Let us know in the chat where you're going to be on Sunday. What are you doing? Just know your plans.
Yeah, too
We'll
right.
call around.
Too right. Beers in the fridge, surely.
Yeah, no beersies for me, but I'll be with me boy. He'll be causing a ruckus everywhere around the property while I'm sitting on the couch watching it, that's for sure. But yeah, calling it tomorrow night with the broadcasting lounge, so it'll be Div 1. Oh, it might be Div 2 at Bathurst, or Div 1, I'm not too sure.
How many laps are you going for?
I think it's just sort of a sprint race, one race tomorrow night, yeah.
Speedway, is that in Blenheim? Is that, or are you talking Nelson? Or where are you talking Speedway? I think I saw before Corey lives in Blenheim by the looks of what flashed up earlier on the screens. So watching Simmons here just momentarily closing that margin, but it looked like he just made a mistake there and opens the door a little bit for Baker. So now, Blenheim, there you go. So now, again, Baker applying the pressure. Is it opening meeting? That's still race leader Pedersen, and this will be helping Pedersen because he'll be able to just stretch that margin out a little bit again.
It got down to half a second, and it's just not been under here, obviously under brake. But you come to this section here. It seems Ewan Baker's he's been pretty consistent all season. You can never rule them out, that's for sure.
So right, we ride on the hamburger cam here with Baker. So he just tracks behind Simmons for now. For a way past, trying to put some pressure on, trying to force him into a mistake.
Brody and Ali Gardner, good battle.
Yeah, Brody Connor. Oh, Connor Brody, sorry. Connor Brody. He's had a rough season this year. He went from last season, he was bringing the podium zone, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Yeah, obviously, racing sometimes doesn't turn out the way you plan it.
Yeah, too right. This battle at the moment, we're looking at between Connor Brody and Ali Gardner for 8th and 9th on the track. Graham Smythe sits in behind as well, ever consistent, just sits in 10th place at the moment. Wife's still recovering. Doesn't sound ideal.
Oh, I'm still recovering from my wife. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I'll be chilling out and watching that on Sunday. Probably.
Yeah, is she back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't know. Surely one of the AAA cars will get it done. Mind you,
Matty Payne. I'm back in Matty Payne.
Chaz Mostert or someone. Cam Waters.
Matty Payne and Garth Tander.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Garthy, he's no stranger to a victory around there. Who better to be teaching a young Kiwi how to get around that place though, eh?
Yeah, too right. Too right. Just look at that margin out to the leader. And Simmons about half a second back from Pedersen and about the same back to Ewan Baker. Tom Bewley, 1.5 seconds off those guys at the moment.
You move down here at the hip-in, no?
Oh, looks like a bit of a mistake possibly from Gardner there. That's going to open up the door for Brody. Ellie Gardner done well, holds that position down still.
A little bit of a mistake there.
Connor Brody right on the back now. Looking to push the issue here. Oh,
Right out.
that's using all the track and some. Corey, this is a great little battle at the moment.
You're doing well defensively too, Ellie. Yeah, holding him back.
Oh, this
Gonna
time.
be something.
Oh, shuts the door again. Connor Brody. No answer for the moment. And this is bringing Graham Smythe right into it as well. As he closes the gap. Speaking of closing the gap, Simmons now closing that margin to the leader, Pedersen.
It looks like a lapped car up in front of them. He gets out of the wood.
Oh, that's a mistake, wasn't it?
No, but there's a lefty coming up here, so it's going to put Ben Pedersen back in front. But Xavier Simmons applying the pressure.
Oh.
A mistake for Ben Pedersen has put Xavier beside him.
Oh, and that's great racing, side by side, both get through it. Baker now, he's going to look to grab the opportunity as well as he... Look at this, nothing in it between the top three now. Simmons is going to be put under pressure again from Pedersen. How good. Hockenheimring turning it on for the Porsche Carrera Cup tonight.
It doesn't matter where you look through the field. There's the battles going on everywhere. Yeah, another lap car here getting out of the way of these three in this fierce battle. 7 laps to go. What, 6 now?
Yeah, I'm going to say Pedersen is not going to go away for Simmons either, so this is going to be on to the finish here. But Simmons, championship leader, now leads the way out of Tauranga, New Zealand.
One for you North Islanders.
Yeah, that's my hometown. Mighty Bay.
Yeah, definitely, and enjoy it up there.
Grant Crowe there, just see him. Was that Grant Crowe? No, it can't have been. That must have been Mark Cochran possibly going a lap down.
Yeah, he is next on the list there.
That was an almost moment, I tell you. Almost got together. And Simmons has not been able to get away at all.
And it'll be interesting. Oh, we've got a couple of cars off into David Simmons. decent lap down.
Oh, here we go, Pedersen. He needs a good exit here. Oh, Simmons has a bit of a slide on the exit. Is that going to hurt him? Pedersen tries to get in the draft. And in fact, Simmons has managed to just extend that lead a little bit somehow.
Yeah, there wasn't much in the last lap between the three of them either. And the 0.10 of a second each back.
Okay, here we see Mandela Pluck now looking for a possible way past Tom Bewley. Currently sits
Ben
P4.
he's making a move at the moment. Oh, nope, sorry, I was looking at another car that had the same paint job.
Scammed. Absolutely scammed. There's
Well, it looked
Murdens.
similar anyway.
Josh Murdens just holding out Ellie Gardner for the meantime. That battle has settled down somewhat. In fact, it was Connor Brody, wasn't it? So Connor Brody must have made a mistake because he's lost some positions. Back to 10th now. Corey Crossan next on the road, and he has got a lap car in between him and Grant Crowe at the moment.
Yeah, those three drivers are where they started. Connor Brody, Corey Crossman, Grant Crowe.
There you go. It was Connor Brady we saw battling with Ellie Gardner not long ago, though. So
Yeah, must have been a bit of an incident. Graham Smythe's obviously got round it.
see if we can find anything. It might be for the meantime. Possibly just running wide.
Maybe you put a bit of a gap now. Over half a second.
Let's try to figure out who this battle is back here. Stove, Partridge. These guys still going at it. Oh, lap car! Oh, that was an almost moment for Partridge. It's Evan Stove. That was close. Did you catch that, Corey? Holy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that they were pushing the limits, one would say.
You said it, Simmons is managing to stretch that lead out a little bit out front. Around 0.6 of a second at the moment over Pedersen.
Yeah, Ewan Baker on the back of Pedersen a bit more than Pedersen's on the back of Simmons.
Yeah, three car fight out front, and everyone else a fair way behind. So we follow Partridge around. Corey Crossan's done a good job. It's P11, probably one of his better nights in the Porsche.
Yeah, well, he's only got one more spot to get up, and we have pole for race 2. Of course, 10th being the spot you want to be. Connor Brody currently sitting in it.
Yeah, you'd think that he'd be happy to finish the race there and see what he can do off the front row for that 25 lapper. So we just watch Murdens for the meantime. And these two, yeah, the lap times in these battle packs between the drivers is just absolutely nothing, eh?
No, it's so close, even from first right through to 15th. You know, it's really close. That's within 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, like Simmons last time by a 1:25.707, which somehow is better than his best lap. He must have had an off track or something, yeah.
Nah, that should be a glitch in the timing, I think.
Yeah, glitch in the matrix will make it.
Yeah.
The last lap,
Down to Reeves.
last
We'll
lap,
blame him.
yeah, last lap's probably a bit more for Simmons. 1:26.129.
Yeah, keep an eye out for
Pedersen.
Mr. Anderson.
Here we go. Oh, dive from Ellie Gardner, not quite close enough though. But Baker, looks like he's closing that gap on Pedersen ever so slightly. This will be
Every race this season, there has been a battle for the podium, whether it's 4 or 5 cars. It's such a great one.
and I'll tell you what, next race these guys will have a bit of work to do, coming from P10, 9 and 8, so it's going to be all on. And Graham Smythe now sits P10. So Connor Brody's made that pass and goes to P9.
So he's got that spot back.
Pedersen hasn't got anything for Simmons in the closing stages. Just 2 laps to go here in race number 1.
Oh, Hamish Barnhill and Luke
Mandela
Swan
Pluck.
possibly.
Mandela
Yep,
Pluck. He's had a huge moment. Oh, look out, turning around, and he's done it safely enough. And I just caught it in the top of the screen. Looked like he just hit those rumble strip there and just no deal.
Yeah, it looked like an incident too with Hamish Barnhill, Luke Swan. I don't know if you've got anything come up in the data there. The pair of them both off track as well.
Oh, yep. Indeed. Go back and have a quick look at this. Between Barnhill and Swan, what has gone on here? Sim Black, Sim Magic instant replay. Swan sits, just makes a bit of contact, turns the 92 around. And just gets on the brakes, waits for a redress possibly.
Yeah, that could have been why he was driving slow. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, realising.
Yeah, there you go. So the redress happening there from Swan.
Oh, we love to see that a bit of gentlemanness.
Yep.
In the sim world. And the white flag is out just in time.
Catch race leader Simmons, final time round for race number 1. Simmons leading from Pedersen, and Baker back at 3rd, and there's nothing between Baker and Pedersen on this final lap. Will Baker look for a pass? What's the championship? All up for grabs still. Simmons though, he's going to stretch that lead out again tonight in race number 1.
Yeah, he's had a brilliant season, Xavier.
Yep.
You know, the Kiwi sim racing car there getting out of the way.
Yeah, Simmons, he's got stronger as the season's gone on, hasn't he? And it's transferring over into that Hyperfiber League as well, doing a great job in that. Had a bit of a rough night last Thursday, sorry.
Couple of corners to go for Xavier. Going to be a victory in race 1.
He's going to do it reasonably comfortable too. Had to get the pass done to take the lead. In fact, he started out at P3, so but gets it done. Simmons takes the win from Pedersen, home in 2nd, and Baker rounds out the podium. And Simmons will be a happy chappy, I tell you. Takes the race for the Fast Lane Esports Hartley engine sponsored car. SP tools on that car as well. We're going to see some burnouts, are we? Light it up.
Yeah, let her rip. No, he's out.
He's out. Not even a skid from Simmons, so she's all business for Simmons at the moment. We'll stand by, and Corey can have a yarn to him after that if we get him in the comms box.
Yeah, yarn with the race winner. Of course, 5-minute warm-up, I believe. Yep, 5-minute warm-up before the race, so enough time for the drivers to go and have a snack.
Yeah, too right.
Drain the dragon.
Yeah, quick 5-minute break. We'll get the results up on screen for you from race number 1. So Simmons gets it done for Peterson and Baker. Stanley home 4th. Tom Bewley home 5th. I'll tell you what, the clouds starting to get a bit darker overhead, Corey. I don't think we've got any rain on the forecast, but
No chance of rain at all. Track is dry. Pretty cool track though, 23 degrees currently, but that could change for the feature race. Of course, 25 laps to come. Reverse top 10. So all these drivers here are starting out of where they're finishing.
30 cars started that race by the looks. So again, good numbers. You like to see it. Oh, we got Simmons in the house, Corey. I'll drag him in and you can take it away.
Race winner, Xavier Simmons. How's it going, man? How was that?
Hey guys. Oh, no, that was actually pretty wicked. I really enjoyed that race. It was quite good to be racing against Ben Peterson again. It's been a minute. But yeah, no, quite enjoyed that race.
Wasn't he fast out of the box qualifying?
Yeah, he was, and I knew he'd be fast too. So I just sort of tried to baby my tyres the first few laps, and then about halfway through I decided to go for it, and towards the end I was definitely hanging on.
Yeah, he had a great start, didn't he? And that gap got out to about 1.5 seconds there at one point, and you managed to drag him back in, and there was a good battle there through the middle of the race where you managed to get the pass done.
Yeah, I was trying to work out where to try and make the pass, and there's probably only about 2 or 3 spots you could really do it. So I thought if I could set myself up good for the straight, I was definitely going to have a go into that sort of double hairpin thing.
It was definitely great watching from our end, my friend. And yeah, anybody you'd like to shout out?
Yeah, just quickly a shout out to you guys for putting on the stream. Obviously, the Fastlane Esports team, SB Tools New Zealand, Hartley Race Engines, System Decal, 17RC, and Sidebite Media. And it's nice to have a bit of luck back.
Isn't it? Yeah, you definitely went through a spell there where luck was not in your favour. And yeah,
No,
definitely good
sure.
to see you out there right at the front. And it's been not just here, but everywhere we've seen you lately.
No, cheers, guys.
Here we go, race winner, race 1 tonight, Xavier Simmons.
Alright, we've got Peterson too. Do you want to have a quick yarn to Ben? I'll drag him in. We can have a quick yarn
Yeah, no, might as well.
to Mr. Peterson.
In second place for race 1, Ben Peterson. How's it going, man?
Yeah, good, mate.
How was that for you? You burst in and you qualify and get pole, and that start, mate, that was amazing.
Yeah, the start was good, but yeah, I would have liked to have maybe a little bit more of a warm-up.
And yeah, a bit of pressure there through the middle of the race from Xavier, and he managed to get the job done, but he didn't make it easy. Apologies, there's some issues there, Ben maybe not hearing us, but we'll carry on.
We'll roll on. We shall roll on. Well, I'll tell you what, just over a minute to go in this warm-up session, and we'll be getting into the final race of the night. Of course, don't forget, this Wednesday night, NSCAR Championship starts the round of 10. And this week we head to Talladega, which
Ooh, the big one.
yeah,
Big overlay.
no doubt we shall see the big one at some stage throughout the night. So make sure you tune in for that one. It was round of 10 over 2 weeks, so only 3 weeks to go in the NSCAR Championship.
Who's left in it?
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot. All the Sigma
Hey.
guys. So you got Luke Dilworth, who's mate in unbelievable form at the moment. I've picked up 6 wins this season, so dominating. But then you've got Willie McClune, Bryce Harding's there. I believe both the Kiwi Sim Racing drivers made it. I think Pluck's in the chat, he might be able to confirm that, but Matt Plucker, Dylan Jordan, I believe, made the round of 10. Corey Crosson's in there. Ben Stillborn's in there as well. And, mate, there were some issues for a few other guys, so off the top of my head.
You did pretty well, I reckon. That's a few drivers you've known.
Pretty close to it, eh? It hasn't been updated in my,
Okay, apologies.
Thing.
Apologies from Ben Mike Kaput.
Oh, had enough, eh? Well, I don't even think we'll worry about the grids for race number 2. Because
yeah, Mandela Clark starting off pole
one.
position.
Yeah, they are lining up pretty quick out there at the moment. Graham Smythe, he's going to be off the front row this race, and he's going to be one to watch. So that spin towards the end of that race, that's possibly helped Mandela Pluck, hasn't it? Because that's got him off the front row now.
It has.
And he was sitting about P4. So let's see what sort of jump Mandela can get here, and see if he can get out to a bit of a lead early. Just waiting for Graham Smythe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to go. So, without those
he's
guys.
Left the server. He's disconnected. Something happened with Graham.
Oh.
And we're away.
Oh, there you go. Looks like. Yeah. Anyway, Mandela has done exactly what I said. He's got a brilliant start. And got out to the lead, trying to get some heat into those tyres nice and early. As we see here, a move for second, Ali Gardner looking up the inside of Connor Brody, couldn't quite get it done, and that's going to put her under pressure now from Tom Bewley. So he looks up the inside and pushes Ali Gardner right out to the side of the track. Look at these fast lane guys side by side further back. This is a hectic start to race number 2. Holy. Oh, look at this dive from Baker. What's happened is Swan stacked it.
No, Luke Swan has had a great start, up 5 spots into P11 already.
Man, what a start. Oh, Baker's got it wrong, turns it round. Backs it into the fence. And Ewan Baker's night goes south.
Yeah, that's him to the back of the field. Mandela Clark, meanwhile, has got Xavier Simmons, Connor Brody in behind him with a 0.6 second gap.
Oh, and look at it, just in behind too, that train of cars. Simmons getting a pass done on Burdens. Josh Burdens under pressure now from Pedersen. Oh, and Stanley's in there too, so look at Crossan. Oh, big dive from Swan. Corey Crossan's gone off. Was there contact? Oh, there certainly is there. Oh, and he just pulls it up. Redresses somewhat. Gets out.
That was a bit of a
that was
McLaughlin and Wind Cup looking thing happening there.
Tell you what, it's the first time we've seen Patterson on her screen as well, out there tonight in that 197 Porsche. See what he can do, part of that Iridium team. It's crossing in behind now, putting some pressure on, looking for a pass. Trying to make up for that mistake, Corey Crossan. Fires, oh! All go. Craig Brock, I believe that is in front now for Crossan. He's going to look up the inside. Mate, this is hectic. He's got to get it done. Or is he? No. Still side by side. Crossan hanging in there. He's
of course,
got it done.
Sprint round. Sprint round. Everyone's going to need a pit stop.
Oh,
Pedersen.
Ben
Pedersen.
He's got it wrong. We'll see if we can find something for Pedersen there. Looks like it's going to be all by himself.
Yeah, I was just going to say compulsory pit stop in effect for this race. So I believe a tyre or 2 tyres, I think, is needed.
There you go. So we'll see here what's going on with Pedersen. Looks to get the pass on Mertens. It just puts the power down and it lights up. It's done well to keep it out of the fence. Go back to this earlier incident for Baker. Oh, and it just, same thing, just lights up the rears. Bit of damage to the back of the 34.
Ross Buchan around, and yeah, pretty hectic moment there, just happened live as well.
See the replay here. Oh, a bit of contact from Mannering, turns him around. Everyone else say, oh! Oh! Yeah, everyone done a good job to avoid that.
They did, yes.
In the end.
First car down the lane, Brendan Partridge.
Oh, so nice and early for Partridge, isn't it? He has pulled the pin
He might have.
very early.
Might have felt comfortable those 18 laps with on those tyres in that last race, knowing that he'd be comfortable with that many laps. It decided to come in early. Could be a good move.
Too right. Meantime, Mandela Clark leads it out. Race number 2 from Connor Brody. Tom Bewley back in third. Ali Gardner still sits in P4 at the moment. Simmons has worked his way up inside the top 5 now. And, the gap starting to open up further back for Stanley Mertens. And Luke Swan, who has been on a ripper charge, now sits in P8.
Yeah, up 8 spots. So started P16, Luke Swan. So he's had a great first 4 lap. Biggest movers so far though, Mark Cochran up 11, Heath Mannering up 10, and is it James Mills or George Mills?
James Mills.
Yeah, James Mills, he's up 9 spots into P12.
Just looking at that on the screen now. Yeah, Luke Swan. Well, he started the season out in dominating form. Took an early lead in the championship. And, I think we've seen him miss possibly 2 weeks. And Simmons took the opportunity to grab the lead and extend it while Swan was away. And well, closest, or one of the championship contenders now a long way back. Ewan Baker, in fact, he has parked it up by the looks. Or is he down pit lane? What have you got from
Yeah, he's
Baker?
left the building.
He's what?
He's left the building.
He has put it in the trailer for the day. Said that is enough.
Yes. Parked it.
So that is going to give one of those other guys a bit of an opportunity to find their way up into a possible podium spot. As we see here,
Yeah,
Pedersen.
Brady Stanley will be looking pretty good there. He should take some out of Ewan's gap there, and Josh Mertens good too. Luke Swan will be he'll be looking to sort of stay around where he is too, I reckon. He's already up to 8, so I think he can get a couple more passes done. And of course, yeah, we've still got over half the 3/4 of the race to go.
Yeah, race leader Clark just holds a 0.4 second lead at the moment over Connor Brody, and he's been able to hold that lead fairly comfortably as Pedersen now heads down pit lane along with Grant Crowe. Heath Mannering still out on track at the moment. Currently sits P17. Cross in 13th, sits behind Ben Doherty. And of course, James Mills sits up in 11th. Devon Stove in 10th. A good run again. Luke Swan though. Can he close this margin to the back of Murdens.
Long stops for these guys.
Is it?
Yeah. They're all still in the lane. All three of those cars. Grant Crow, the first one to move, and he was up on the jacks 47 seconds.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So just wonder whether there might have been some lag clearing going on there.
Yeah, well, Shannon Fever, a 50.2 second stop in the box. Pedersen is going to be well over 50, 51.7 seconds.
Yeah, I think maybe there's been a black flag there for those drivers.
We'll find out because Ben Doherty now has just hit pit lane as well. Doherty came in, I think it was around 12th or something. So
Look at Brendan Partridge and Shannon Fever, both with real minimal times. Ben Doherty 3.2 seconds. Oh no, sorry, still counting. Brendan Partridge 4.5 seconds and Shannon Fever 2.6.
Look at this battle now out front. From Mandela Pluck, Connor Brody, there's nothing in it between these guys. Tom Bewley, we saw him was trying to look up the inside of Brody just before, and there you go, Brock Mackney, 6.8 second pit stop. So that was a lightning quick stop.
Yeah, Brendan Partridge looks to be the first of the cars that have made their compulsory pit stop. So he's down in 23rd, 22nd at the moment.
Oh, mistake for Pluck. Oh, and it's fired Brody into the fence too. Tom Bewley now inherits the race lead from Ali Gardner in second, and there's going to be some damage on the 32 of Brody for sure.
Yeah, Xavier Simmons and Brady Stanley
down pit lane. So Luke Swan now up to 4th. And look at this, looking for a way past Josh Murdens. That's Connor Brody in behind, so possibly escaped too much damage. And there you go, Simmons only 8.1 seconds. So here goes Swan now looking for a pass on Murdens. He's going to dive up the inside here. And 55 should get it done, gets it done. And Brady Stanley's made a mistake because he is doing a very long stop. Well, with Patterson as well. So some guys are in and out.
Got Connor Brody on a meatball.
How are we, Tom, mate?
Shannon Fever, Ben Doherty parked it for the night. They're off track. And Mandela Pluck looks to have, he's parked it as well.
Put it in the trailer. Said that is enough for one night. So that's 4 retirements. Doherty did as well, has he? Jeez.
Yep, Doherty has he's parked it as well.
Meantime, Tom Bewley still leads it out from Ali Gardner. Luke Swan in 3rd. Looks like lap car of Patterson. Still behind Ali Gardner at the moment. Pretty certain that is Patterson anyway. Simmons will be the first of your cars to stop by the looks, currently sits P15.
Yeah, I was just going to touch on that. I've seen Connor Brody just come out of the pits. He's come out in P17. Ross Buchan in front of him hasn't pitted yet.
Partridge has. Has Paul McKenzie stopped or not?
He's in the lane now.
Okay, there you go. So order should start sorting itself out, but Tom Bewley, meantime, starts to stretch out front, right on board. Current race leader. Going to stay out another lap.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Fresh air. Let the hair out of the wind.
Yeah. Got a bit of lap traffic up in front. That could possibly be Grant Crow, maybe.
Ben Peterson looking.
There's Peterson. He's currently a lap down along with Stu Patterson. Grant Crow will be your next car in line to go a lap down. With the wipers on for Bewley there. Got a drop of rain falling from the sky. Ross Bucket now down pit lane. 9.9 second stop there, so what if those other guys took tyres and these guys are just straight fuel? Isn't it compulsory to get tyres?
I think it was just tyres, yeah. The sprint race 2, compulsory, no tyres, so there we go, so it's just fuel.
Just fuel.
You take.
So obviously some guys with those longer stops have forgotten to take the tyres off the list possibly.
Yeah, or just taking the tyres for maybe a little bit of an advantage over the latter half of the race.
There's Ellie Gardner now down pit lane. Look out the back of Tom Bewley. Current race leader, so we'll see what sort of time Gardner gets in down pit lane. Where will she rejoin? Simmons, meantime, up to 13th. Keep an eye on him, and he is just going to pass Ellie Gardner now. See
Murray Hole, Heath Mannering in the lane as well now.
Okay, so just a few cars left to stop. Devon Stove now up to 4th, yet to stop as well. And Simmons, I'm going to say he is going to be your race leader on once everyone's cycled through that pit stop.
Gardner's still in the lane. What's happened? So,
Possibly tyres as well then for Gardner.
30 seconds she's been
Car's just sitting there.
yeah, she might be serving a penalty maybe.
Yep.
So
There you
that's
go.
another
Yeah,
stop.
that's a very long stop. 47 incident or something. There you go. So possibly damage maybe. Or like you say, serving a penalty as Tom Bewley, race leader, puts her now a lap down. See how things can change in a short matter of time for Ellie Gardner.
Yeah, you're fighting for the lead 1 minute and you're getting past and getting lapped the next. But of course Tom Bewley hasn't been through the lane yet. The top 8 cars yet to pit. Xavier Simmons currently a 9th, being the first of the cars that have pitted.
Yeah, and he is looking racy at the moment too. Quickest man on the circuit, 126.038 last time by. Everyone else up in the high 126s, but from Luke Swan, 126.348. Simmons certainly at the moment has the pace to take the lead over under pit stops.
Yeah, I think getting in early will definitely help him out.
Simmons has Corey Crossan up in front of him, and he's got a bit of clear track at the moment. Mark Cochran in behind. And he sits P10.
Corey yet to pit as well.
Crossan, yeah. Same with Cochran. Everyone else looks like. Everyone up in front of Crossan. Crossan now down pit lane, so there you go. Not going to get his stop done and dusted, but Tom Bewley, he's still happy enough to stay out there circulating at the moment with 13 laps of 25 in the books. Well, she was a frantic start to the race, but things have somewhat settled down now. Race leader Tom Bewley. Look at that stop for crossing, 7.7 seconds. It's going to be one of the quicker ones.
In and out. Brendan Partridge, I've still got him with wow, I've got him at 4.53.
What, his pit stop?
Yeah, that's the time up on the jacks or whatever, or time fueling.
Oh yeah, oh, smoke.
We'll be backing on saving a bit of fuel maybe to get home.
Yeah. I got Connor Brody as the quickest. Out of anyone that stopped. Well, their stop was the quickest. Hamish Barnhill looks like he's had a moment out there. We see the smoke and he has turned it around. Was in P8. Or P7 I should say. That mistake is going to cost him big time as he falls back through the order, and he is yet to stop as well. Simmons though, quickest lap of the race. 1:25.970. He set that on lap 14. Connor Brady a fairly quick lap as well, 1:26.133.
Yeah, just trying to keep up with Xavier there.
Yeah, about 5 seconds between them at the moment, so yeah, that's looking, it's falling into place for Simmons at the moment. Yeah, these are the guys that are yet to stop. Tom Bewley, 28 seconds. I don't think anyone cycled through pit lane that quick. So Simmons looking to do the double. Oh, this runs a little bit wide.
You got to watch that when you're out by yourself.
Yeah, you're pretty much racing the lap times each lap at the moment when you're in no man's land. He's got Jarko Venter and James Mills up ahead. It's James Mills inside the top 5 momentarily by the looks. It's Hamish Barnhill now down pit lane, along with Mark Cochrane as well. So just a few left now to get that pit stop done. Is this battle still going? Venter's going to get it done. Gets the pass done on James Mills.
Yeah, Barnhill and Cochrane down the lane as well now. That just leaves the top first 6 cars yet to make a pit stop.
That stop from Cochrane, 29.6 seconds the whole time. Down pit lane and back out.
Yeah, up 18 spots I've got him.
It's a good effort.
Yeah, I don't trust me SDK though either.
Yeah, and I'll tell you. I've got Cochrane up 15, James Mills up 14, Swan up 13, Venter up 13, and Cale James up 13.
Well, there we go. I haven't got them yet right at all.
Those are my biggest movers. We can get that up on screen for you. See everyone's movings. At the moment, Connor Brody down 5. Mandela Pluck down 25 and out of the race. Mark Cochrane up 15. Luke Swan up 13 to P2, yet to stop though, so keep an eye on where he pops out. But Merton's another one yet to stop him. Where is Brady Stanley? Yeah, so 17th. So that was a very long stop we saw for him, and that has hurt him big time.
It looks like the average sort of going down pit lane would be sort of the high 20s, low 30s.
Yeah.
The whole transition.
Yeah.
And currently Xavier Simmons 41.9 seconds back behind Tom Brewley.
Simmons has made a mistake. Surely Simmons has made a mistake. Yep. Yep, because he was down to 20 seconds and he is falling back big time. There we go. Let's see what has happened to Simmons when everything looked to be going nice and comfortable for him. It's a contact with Brody possibly coming up on my screen. Let's see what happens here. Well, Simmons has just got it all wrong. Oh, he's done it all himself. Nothing to do with Connor Brody and Simmons. He will be kicking himself inside that car, I can tell you now. Ben Pedersen. Looks like he's had another moment out there too, Corey. Let's see what's unfolded here for Pedersen. Oh, and it's just happened to him. Just turns it around all by himself. So after a promising start to the night for Pedersen, it's just unfolded for him.
The race 2 blues.
I'll tell you what, Simmons, he will not be happy because now it is going to be on for the race lead between Bewley and Connor Brody. Look at that margin, 31.1 seconds at the moment for Tom Bewley. 18 laps in the books now, yet to stop. And look at that scrap behind them. Ellie Gardner amongst it. And she is applying the pressure to the back of that KSR car. 36, that's for position 2, so Gardner now moves up to P20. 2 for 1 up the inside of Cochrane as well, that'll be for position as well, so up to 19. Now Mertens meantime has travelled pit lane and he's come out behind Connor Brody.
He has here just 3.6 seconds there in front of Xavier Simmer.
So I feel the man to watch right now is this man on your screen, Connor Brody. We saw him have a, was it a big moment he had in this race? Was that one before?
Yeah, at the start. So of course he would have started out of up the front of the grid, I think.
Yeah, so, and at the moment is looking good to possibly take the race lead from Bewley. It all depends on what sort of time Bewley can do down pit lane.
Here he is. He's in. Tom Bewley, race leader. Looks like Luke Swan following him in as well.
Okay, so there
these guys are going to be on fresher tyres than Connor Brody too. So let's you give it another 2 or 3 laps. These guys, if they're in a bit of a battle, I think Connor's going to find it quite hard.
Oh, Connor Brody just getting held up a little bit there too, so let's just see where they pop out. Bewley up on the jacks at the moment, or getting service 7.9 seconds, and Swan's having an extended stop, so where's he going to fall out? Connor Brody. And there's Bewley, so Bewley, he's going to be able to hold it, is he?
Yeah.
And what has just happened to Connor Brody? He's fine, sorry. I'm looking at my other screen.
Luke Swan's still in the lane. Black flag. Black flag for Connor Brody as well.
Oh.
Luke Swan, obviously that's why he's still in pit lane, or he's just left. He's obviously serving it. Maybe speeding in pit lane there, I think could possibly be it. Cale James also with a flag out for him. Yeah, so Luke Swan's out. So his black flag has been cleared. But yeah, I think unfortunately for Connor Brody, he might have to take a tour of the lane.
Oh, just for the sub. Oh, he's done it on YouTube. Good man. There goes Connor Brody. Oh. So, Connor Brody, so you're saying he's possibly going to have to come down pit lane?
Yeah, it's a black flag beside his name. Yeah.
Oh, so who's that going to open the door up for? James Mills is yet to stop. So that's going to be Josh Mertens. And I'll tell you what, Simmons... Has Mertens stopped? Yes, he has.
Connor down the lane. So we'll see if it's just a stop and hold or a drive through.
Well, so black flags And the story of the race. Now that has taken Connor Brody out of contention. We've got about 6 laps to run. And Mertens. In fact, Tom Bewley's your race leader now. Missed that. So Bewley.
5.3 seconds the gap back to Josh Mertens.
What did you say? 1.3? I got it at 5 seconds.
Yeah, I said 5.3.
Oh, I was going to say, holy.
Yeah, Xavier Simmons busting out a fast lap last time by.
Oh, how good Simmons has done a great job. Isn't he? Great recovery from Simmons. He was looking so comfortable, so strong out front, but made that mistake, and, well, it looked like it was gone for all money. But some other drivers just serving penalties. Connor Brody's done that penalty. Rejoins now back in P5, and Partridge up 13. Oh, sorry, up 8 to 4th.
Yeah, he's
I was
definitely
looking at
had a
Craig
great
Brock.
run.
Craig Brock's up 13. Craig Brock's having a good run here. And he has stopped too, so he's up P8. Wow. Tell you what, we're going to see a race winner possibly for the series. Tom Bewley, 5-second lead out in front. And is this his first night as well? It can't be.
Probably have seen his name this season. I'm not too
Okay.
sure. And Xavier Simmons last time by 1:25.87. Both cars in front of him a second plus slower. So he's got that gap to Josh Mertens down to 2.4 seconds. And yeah, that gap from Mertens forward to Bewley at the moment, 5.3. 5.
Yeah, Bewley, he's looking comfortable out front, but yeah, once you look comfortable, mistakes can happen. So we'll see what Bewley can do here. It's Cochrane now down pit lane. In fact, that's him, is it, for the race?
Hal James looks to be down the lane as well to serve the penalty there for the black flag.
Runhouse fairly well spread out at the moment on the circuit by the looks of things. Corey Crossan has done a good job. He sits P7 and has stopped. Devon Stove, a good return to the series, currently sits P6.
You've got to be happy with that, eh?
Yeah,
Top 10.
surely.
Top 10 on the return.
It has been. It seems like it's been forever since we've seen him out there. Yes, there absolutely is. I'll see if this works for you or not. Oh yeah. Pang fire. I'll see if I can get the link in the chat for you. It may. See if that works for you. That'll be for this current Porsche League that we're running at the moment. Well, that is in front of you. Virtual Racing Aotearoa. Hopefully that link works.
That gap now to Xavier Simmons, Josh Mertens down to 1.7 seconds. So 1:25.98 last time by for Xavier Simmons and a 1:26.43 for Josh Mertens.
Yeah, so Bewley surely now just looking to go mistake free. See if he can just bring it home from here.
Yeah, 1:27.2 last time by for Tom Bewley. So both these cars eating into that gap now too. So only 2 laps to go. So it's really his to lose now, Tom's.
Okay, I'll get you a new link. Just give me a minute or so. Yeah, Bewley, that time looks like it comes down and then just goes back out a little bit again.
Yeah, there's those two cars too. We just seen them in shot. We stay on this camera, we might see them. Here we go to this Josh Murdens and there's Xavier Simmons. So that gap closing ever so slightly more again there to Josh Murdens, Xavier Simmons.
Try that one. That should work for you.
I think Tom Bewley, he might have done enough to bring home this victory.
Yeah, I think he has. 4.2 seconds certainly at the moment. Looking comfortable. Murdens, he'll be pressing on just in case Bewley makes a little mistake. Cale James a long time down pit lane.
Yet he had a black flag, so I believe he's probably, would have served that. Maybe speeding in pit lane on his pit stop, maybe.
7 retirements now from the race, Corey, so taking its toll this race, no problem at all. There's also Kiwi Sim Racing that run on a Tuesday night. If you're around tomorrow night, I'll give you the link for that one. And then a bit of NASCAR racing on a Wednesday night over at Sim Motorsport New Zealand. So plenty going on in the virtual racing world. Of course, the New Zealand Supercar Series as well. Spring Series, is it, Corey? Underway.
Yeah, Supercars NZ Spring Series. Bathurst tomorrow night. So that's always fun to call.
Yeah, I don't know if I got that answer out of you earlier. Is it a full length? It can't be a full length race, man, that late. What sort of laps are you looking at?
Oh no, it's just a sprint race.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's similar to officials, the race length.
Oh yeah, nice, awesome.
Of course, yeah, the Bathurst 1000 coming up the end of this month, like the 26th of October. That'll be on the NZ Sim Racing TV channels. It's on Sunday, the 26th of October. I think that's the Sunday of Labour weekend.
Right, so that's the big one, yeah, 1,000 Ks.
Yeah, that's the big full one. And unfortunately, I won't be able to call that because I'm off to support the Kiwis because I love me rugby league.
Oh, going to watch them, yeah, right.
Yeah. It's not very often we get some league down here in the South Island. So
Yeah, that's right.
Christchurch to watch the Aussies and Kiwis game is absolutely going to be a highlight of my year.
Yeah, double header too, eh? The females playing before. So.
Yeah, Kiwi Ferns and Chillaroos.
Yeah, good. Here we go. Tom Bewley. Just a few corners to navigate on this final time around the circuit. Looking to claim a Porsche Carrera Cup victory. He's had a great run in race number 2 tonight. Murden's in the background. He's not going to be able to get to the back of him, just 3 seconds the margin, but look at Simmons. Simmons is on the fight for P2 and P3, and to be fair, Simmons has got to be happy with this fight back in this race for him.
Do we have any team orders from the team leader?
Surely not. He's comfortable out front at the moment. We'll see if he can get a pass done in the closing stages. But it is going to be Tom Bewley. He is going to get the job done. Race number 2. Murdens is going to get it done in P2. And that is possibly his highest finish in the Porsche Carrera Cup with Simmons. Home in P3, and a great job from Brendan Partridge as well. He's going to bring it home 4th from Connor Brody, who will round out your top 5. Stove, a great return to the series, brings it home P6. We go back to Corey Crossan, home in 7th. Craig Brock, a great drive, brings it home 8th from James Mills. He'll be home in 9th, and rounding out your top 10 will be Hamish Barnhill. And I'll tell you what, Brady Stanley's done a brilliant job as well to bring it home in 11th after an extended pit stop as well. It'll be Simmons surely. Well, Simmons is celebrating. This time he's doing some skids. No doubt happy with that fight back in that race.
Yeah, no need to save those tyres now.
Yeah, Partridge as well. Joining in the celebrations. It's a good run from Partridge.
Yeah, look, 22 finishes. So we had 29 starters in the second race.
Yeah, it looks like Cale, James, Cochrane's, David Simmons, Ben Pedersen, Mandela Puck, Doherty, Viva and Ewan Baker, Graham Smythe and Phineas Venter, all DNFs from that race. Is that right?
Yeah, Graham Smythe and Phineas Venter, I don't think, started the second race.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, Ewan was our first retiree.
that is a fair bit of DNFs. The car's still out there, nosed into the wall. Get some burnouts going. We'll see if we got any of these drivers waiting
We do.
in the chat. It's going to be Mr. Simmons. As I'll take it away, Corey. We'll get him in third place tonight.
Yeah, third place, race 2, Xavier Simmons. Probably done enough to hold on to the championship lead as well. How good was that?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but I was facing the wrong way down the main straight at one point, so don't even know how I managed to do that, but I did, and yeah, it hurt me. I decided to stop early to try sort of get a real big undercut on the cars in front because I saw they were battling 5 cars deep, so I think it would have worked if I hadn't been a bit of a pleb on the racetrack. Yeah,
from where we were sitting, it was looking like it was going to work, and obviously, yeah, that mistake threw you back a few seconds, and it would almost work for Connor Brody too. So Tom Bewley only come out too far in front of Connor Brody, but of course he had to serve a penalty for instance points and threw it back to you. Yeah, to get up on the podium. So well done for that, mate.
Yeah, no, cheers. Solid night. 2 podiums is nothing to be too sad about. So yeah, no, happy days. And obviously we lost you in that race, so yeah, it definitely helped with the points championship.
Yeah, anyone you want to shout out, mate?
Yeah, just you guys once again, and just everyone at Fastlane Esports, SB Tools NZ, Hartley Race Engines, System Decal, 17RC, and Sidebike Media. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Awesome. There we go. Race 2 winner Xavier Simmons, and P2 on the same Fastlane team. You got Josh Murdens in here. Josh Murdens, how was that? Your team boss. Well, I could see as the team boss here, right in behind you. The last few laps, was there no thought that you'd have to give up the spot?
Nah, he's got to earn that shit.
Yeah, I love it. That's the spirit.
No, to be fair, I was actually saving fuel, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. I knew he was quicker than me anyway, but yeah, I short fueled and just was like, right, we'll see if we can get to the end and see where I end up. So somehow it paid off.
Yeah, a good bit of pit strategy definitely bumped you up the list there for that second race, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I did not have the pace to be where I was, but yeah, thinking, I guess, paid off.
Yeah, sometimes that on the spot thinking there does definitely pays off. And yeah, anybody you want to shout out, mate?
Yeah, just everyone at Fastlane, everyone involved in VRA, and you guys for putting this on. It's good fun, and just the main sponsor, SB Tools, because I forgot them last time. Sidebike Media, Hartley Engines, System Decal, and 17RC.
Here we go, Josh Murdens, race 2, second place getter. It doesn't look like Tom's going to join us.
No, it does not look like we're going to get Tom Bewley in the house, but shout out to Xavier and Josh for coming in for a chat after another great night's racing for the Virtual Racing Aotearoa Porsche Carrera Cup. And mate, that's about going to wrap proceedings up for the night. Thanks again for coming in and helping out with the call, Corey. Appreciate it, that's for sure.
No worries, my friend. It's become a Monday night ritual.
It certainly has. And of course, don't forget, live tomorrow night on my channel, we will be round 5, the final round of the Kiwi Sim Racing Radical Racing Championship. And of course, over on the New Zealand Sim Racing TV channels, we will have, what round are you up to, Corey? Round 3?
Yeah, 4? I think, yeah, might be round 4.
Yeah, round 3 or 4 of the New Zealand V8 Supercar Spring Series. So get amongst it. Of course, we'll be live about 8:20, same time, same place. Make sure you tune in for some Excellent Radical Racing, no doubt about it. They've been providing the goods. But until then, everyone enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will catch you all on the next